Good morning and welcome to Fit for Carving for another day. We're going to start off with our warm-up today, just pushing pushchair around. Obviously, if you don't have a baby in a pushchair, you don't need to. You can do this just by yourself. We're going to try and use our lovely little assistant today to show you just other ways of how you can get a little bit of exercises in, even if you've got wee ones around, how you can use them as well. So Nicole's she's done a few butt kicks, a few high knees, just get yourself moving to get warmed up. We want to get the blood flowing around your body. We want to get the joints mobilized so they're ready to exercise and get the muscles warm. So we're just doing 2 minutes. Just make it up as you go along. Do what you feel. Roll your arms around. You can do 2 things at once. Swing your arms, lift your knees. We could perhaps try doing some side steps. Maybe that might work. Or like if you now I'm just trying to improvise here and explain what I mean. If you walk sideways that way. There we go. And just another 5 seconds and we're a little bit warmed up. Alrighty, so go find my cheat sheet. So the first 2 exercises we're going to do today, Russian twists and a lying close grip bench press, or grass press because we don't have a bench. So we're going to start with the Russian twists. Here we go. So obviously bigger baby is going to be a heavier weight for you, but we're just demonstrating here how you can incorporate your kids into the workouts with you and fit it into your busy day. So we've got here, you can obviously lift your feet up if you're finding it's easy enough. You want to make sure that your back is kept straight, so you've got a neutral spine and tilted back. So we've got a 20-second rest now. So then we're going to go into the close grip lying press. So this is going to be for triceps. So keeping elbows tucked in, pushing up from the chest and back down. So don't rest at the bottom or at the top. Try to keep it a fluid movement. Keep the baby happy as well. So up and down. There you go. So we'll just see that the elbows are staying tucked into the body. Going straight up and down. So the weight here is just going in a straight movement up and down. So we're going back to the Russian twists again, just after our 20-second rest. So we've got options here. We can start with feet on the ground and moving the weight from side to side. Nice neutral spine, slightly sitting back. And again, if you want to increase the intensity, you can lift your feet off the ground. And another option is to hold the weight further away from you, if that works. So we'll just go from view from the back here so we can see that we're just twisting the top of the torso. We go 20-second rest, and then we're back into the lying. We've got the other one to go first.
Yeah. Oh, where'd he go? Let's go. Hey.
Into the lying close grip press. And go. So he seems to be enjoying this one. Hopefully we don't get too much crying throughout this workout today.
Bubbles.
It's hopefully not too much dribble in there either.
No spewing on me either, hey?
Yeah.
That. No spewing.
So elbows kept tucked in. And we're going up and down at the same pace. So steady and controlled, and obviously if you are doing this with a child, you want to make sure that they're not too heavy for you, and don't drop them on your face.
Don't drop the baby.
Alright, so the next two exercises we've got squats and bicep curls. So we're gonna do these again with baby. So Nicole here has got her heels on a couple of plates just to raise her heels up a bit. She struggles to get depth in her squats, so this really helps her to get a little bit deeper because her calves are quite tight. So Nicole here has got her knees over her ankles, in line with her ankles. We're just from the side, see that her knees don't go too much further forward than her toes. There we go. 20-second rest, and we're into the bicep curls now.
Rest. You're getting heavier.
Yeah. Growing by the minute. Okay, so keep your elbows tucked into your sides and just up and down with the weight. Trying not to sway in the back too much. If you have a nice soft bend in your knees. There we go. We've got some lovely sun today, but hopefully it's not too bright for you to see what's going on. And hopefully we've got some sunny weather for the rest of the winter. So up and down, keeping the elbows tucked in at the sides. Back to the squats. So now
I'm going to go back to sleep.
Alright, so the second round of squats is starting now. So we're keeping a neutral spine throughout the movement. Squeezing the butt as we get to the top, so we've got straightening fully through the hips there. So we don't have the knees going further forward than the toes, which is really good. And if I can get a few like this, so the knee, we're going to work, the knees are tracking over the feet, so they're not bowing inwards or outwards.
Which I wouldn't be able to do if it wasn't for the heel lifts. So that's why I use them. And then
bicep curls. Bicep curls. So we'll just wait for the timer. Keeping the elbows tucked in at the sides, lifting the weight up and down, and we should be really feeling this through the biceps. So that is the front of our upper arm. So keeping soft bend in your knees, don't lock your knees out. and no swaying in the back with this.
If you're going to drop the baby, readjust.
Readjust, yeah. Please don't drop the baby. Alrighty.
Yay!
So now we're on to our last 2 exercises for today. We've got lunges and push-ups to plank. So for the lunges, we're going to use the pushchair again. So we're going to do walking lunges, or you can do stationary ones. And you've got the pushchair to help with your stability. So we've got a 90-degree bend in both the knees. The weight for the front foot is in the heel. Make sure you can wiggle your little toes around at the front there, and obviously in the toes, ball of your foot for the back foot. Hopefully you can hear me with this aeroplane going over. Brilliant. And like with the squats, we want to keep that front knee over the toes rather than, we don't want it pushing too far forwards. So the next exercise is the push-ups to plank. So you're doing push-ups as many as you can, and when you can't do any more, just hold a plank. Here we go. So we've got toes is an option. If you can't manage toes, or if you get tired, drop down to your knees. That's not a problem at all. And then when we get tired, we can just go to the plank position. Again, we've got the option from the toes or from the knees. So with the plank, you want to keep a nice neutral spine. So you want to engage your core, make sure your tummy button is pulled in towards your spine, and we're using a bum and legs as well with this. Try to keep as stable as possible. Alrighty, so into the lunges again. Last working set of lunges. Alrighty, and go. So we're going to do stationary ones this time by the looks of it. So make sure you do maybe 5 or 10 on each leg and then swap sides. You don't want to get one leg stronger than the other. Make sure we're balanced. I don't want to be wonky. So we've got that front knee staying over the ankle, not going over further forwards, and the back knee is just about touching the ground there. We're just going to move to keep the wee one happy. Alrighty, last set of push-ups to plank. And then we've just got our cool down and stretch, and we are done. So again, we've got nice straight line between the shoulders, hips, knees and ankles. Go around from this side. You can see just got a nice up and down movement. Just drop to the knees there if you need to. And then we just drop into a plank if you can't manage more push-ups. And hopefully by the end of the 6 weeks you'll be able to manage more and more of the push-ups. And you might have to do a plank push-ups for the first session and plank for the second one. And we're done.
So we do a cool down.
So we're just going to go into a cool down now. So we'll just do another, same as the warm-up, a gentle walk around. Oh, I'm not filming. Move my eyes but not the camera.
Put you back in. 2 minute cool down.
Yep. So we'll just a nice walk around. So we just want to gently bring the heart rate back down. Gets a bit more blood flowing through the muscles to flush out any lactic acid that might be there. Again, as before, we'll just do different movements, whatever works for you. Some bum flicks. Some high knees maybe. There we go. And we'll just walk around for the last minute, just nice and gently. Oh, we're doing some wheelies. And just another 30 seconds. Just really nice and simple. It doesn't have to be high-tech or complicated.
Okay, and just a stretch. I'm not sure how I can stretch with you, but that's alright. So I'll just do a couple stretches and I'll talk through them because Alice won't have any idea what I'm doing. So I just think I've been using my legs, so I might just do a bit of a calf stretch. My calves are super tight. You'll see that now. So you want basically want both feet pointing forward. Make sure they're not out duck or facing in, and just a little bit of a knee bend until you feel it, and hold that for approximately 30 seconds, give or take.
So we've got a bend in both legs, and heel of the back foot is on the floor.
Yeah, both heels on the floor, and the stretch basically is on that back leg calf. There you go. It's probably about 30 seconds. So just switch to the other side, nice and gentle. Both feet facing forward till you feel it. As soon as you feel it, just stop. This is not you're not pushing this. Yeah, hold it for 30 seconds and don't bounce. Basically, those are the simple rules. What do you think? Yeah, thumbs up? Two thumbs up? No thumbs up?
No thumbs.
No thumbs
oh dear.
up. Okay?
They're probably in his mouth, are they?
Yeah, they're in his mouth, yeah. Well, cool.
There you go. How was that?
He's happy.
And
Okay,
that is
and then I'm going to, for 30 seconds, I'm going to hold on to something for this one and just go back. And you'll feel this stretch across here. I mean, I can touch my butt with my heel. Not everyone will be able to. And if you can't do this stretch, then that's fine. We've gone through a couple different stretches, so just improvise and use something else. All of our bodies are different and what we can do. I like to hold on to something for this. It's not about balance. It's not about the workout. It's about the stretch. So really good idea to hold on to something, even if you can do it without. It's nice to be able to. Okay, about 30 seconds. And then just switch sides. Hold on to something when you're doing it. Grab that ankle. Pull it back.
So you want to try to keep your knees together with this one. And push your hip forwards. And it'll help you feel that stretch through your quads. Front of your leg there.
And shake the baby gently.
Gently.
Gently shake the baby's stroller. Keep it happy for the last minute and a half. Far out. Good job. So yeah, we just used the baby. The baby. It has a name. It's not just the baby. No. We used it just to show you. You can use anything. You know, just whatever works around your home. Yeah, and depending on the size of the child. Yeah, something different.
Just make sure you feel safe using them as a weight. If you feel that they're too heavy, please don't try lifting them up, and if you feel like you might drop them on your face.
Yeah. Health and safety warning there.
Yeah.
So this stretch, I like this one. Just across your chest, same thing, just one arm for the other, and just pull it back towards your chest until you can feel it. And then you hold for 30 seconds.
So we want to pull in with the bottom arm, either above or below the elbow. Don't do it at the elbow, just a bit of safety there. We don't want to strain your elbow joint. The whole point of this is to help us remain injury free, not to cause injuries.
Ignoring you. It's almost done. It's almost done. We're almost done. Yeah. So yeah, just the last 30 seconds. Always a good idea just to stretch it out at the end. Yeah, like I said, it's not my favorite thing to do, but it's definitely worthwhile. And that's it. Okay. Cool. Give it a bit of a shake, guys. Thanks for joining us today, and yeah, and we'll see you again tomorrow or on Monday, whatever day. And good on ya.